Welcome to Teacher Training segment here at Teacherella Diaries. Today's training is a 3-part series where I will be discussing the process of making lesson videos. So meaning, itong 3 video na ito ay tungkol lamang po sa paggawa ng lesson videos. Nabalitaan po natin na nire-require ang ating mga teachers na gumawa ng lesson videos as part of the online teaching program. And hindi naman po lingid sa kaalaman ng lahat na maraming schools ang kinailangan mag-offer ng online classes due to the coronavirus outbreak. At ang iba nga po sa ating mga teachers ay hindi masyadong pamilyar sa paggawa or pag-produce ng lesson videos like this one. Dahil dyan, naisipan nga po natin gumawa ng tutorial series para makatulong po sa mga kapwa-guro natin. This series is entitled, Paano Gumawa ng Lesson Videos. This series is divided into 3 videos. Video number 1 is about the planning phase. Video number 2 is about the production phase. And video number 3 is about the post-production phase. I hope you will be with me up until the end of this series. Let's get started. The first part of making a lesson video is the planning phase. Ang planning phase ay napakahalaga dahil tutulungan tayo nito to save time kapag nandoon na tayo sa production phase. Let's begin with step number 1. Step number 1 is to write a script.
Ha? Paano makakasave ng time yan? Eh, magsusulat ka pa ng script? Ha? Paano tayo makakasave ng time yan, ma'am?
If you will write your script ahead before filming or recording, you will be better guided. Kasi teachers, structured na ang iyong sasabihin. Alam mo na kung ano yung sasabihin mo na susunod. You already know the sequence. Parang lesson plan lamang po ang purpose ng pagsusulat natin ng script. But here, no need to write an entire lesson plan. But if you already have a lesson plan that you have used before, go. You can use that as your guide. No need to write your script, but be sure to make modifications. Be sure to make changes and adjustments that will fit to your online teaching. Ngayon, iniisip mo, writing script will consume your time. Write in bullets. Isulat niyo lang po kung ano yung mga key terms. Just write the most important words na magpapaalala sa'yo ng sasabihin mo. So, no need to write the entire sentences. No need to write the transitional words or phrases that you're gonna use. Just write the key terms and the most important words. It's like making an outline. But teachers, kung hindi kayo sanay sa bullet form, then if you have more time, you can write the entire script. Okay? It depends on the time that you have left in planning for your lesson video.
Eh, Teacher Jelly, lalo nga po kami matatagalan kapag nagsulat pa po kami ng script.
Believe me.
If it's your first time to make a lesson video, it will cost you more time if you don't have a script.
Why?
Number 1, you'll get lost at some point while recording. Hindi mo na alam kung ano yung susunod mong sasabihin. Iisipin mo pa kung ano yung next line mo, ganon. Number 2, you might say unnecessary information para lang maging filler, para lang medyo humaba yung iyong lesson video. And we don't want that. That's why I'm telling you, you just have to write your script in bullets to save time. So step number 1 is to write your script. Now we proceed to step number 2. Step number 2, prepare the needed materials. So ano-ano ba itong mga materials na kailangan mo before you record? In your discussion, you might be needing some materials. So itong mga materials na ito ay pwedeng realia. Realia are real objects that you use as a teaching aid. Pwedeng household items like fruits, mga apples, utensils, tissue rolls. Pwede ring items from outdoors like tickets or magazine, brochure. Pwede ring
No.
Pwedeng items from outdoors like tickets, brochure, magazine, map, newspaper. Basta lahat ng real objects na gagamitin mo as a teaching aid. Kumbaga, isa siyang instructional material. Math teacher ka, for example, or elementary teacher ka, and kailangan yung magbilang. Ayun yung lesson nyo, counting numbers. Then you can use real objects, realia. in helping the student to count numbers. Then you can also encourage the student to get some real objects inside their house as a tool in helping them how to count. Also, kung science teacher ka, for example, you can use realia for your analogies, explanations, and experiments. Next, rubric. Rubric is an essential tool for assessment. Kung ine-expect or nire-require mo yung mga students na magkaroon ng output after watching your lesson video, then you really need to provide a rubric. Rubric will guide the students in doing the desired output. Likewise, it will help you as a teacher to rate the students' work faster. So, ang rubric po natin ay kakampi ng mga estudyante at kakampi mo rin. Dahil kapag may rubric ka, may mga criteria ka at mas specific yung way ng pag-assess mo sa kanilang output, yung way ng pag-grade mo sa kanilang gawa. Planning is really an essential step in teaching. And alam ko po na napaka-drastic ng mga nangyayari ngayon. And marami pong teachers ang hindi talaga na-culture or na-train sa pag-conduct ng online classes. Kaya, maigi na umpisahan po natin sa pagplano ng content ng ating lesson video. Okay, let's have a review. For this first video, we discussed about 2 steps. Step number 1 is to write a script. You make it short, you make it brief by writing in bullets. Step number 2 is to prepare the necessary materials. Materials could be realia and also rubric. That's all for the part 1 of this series. Part 2 will be about production phase. Click the link below in the description box. I'll see you there! We are done with part 1. I hope we were enlightened with the importance of the planning phase. Now we move to part 2, which is about the production phase. In this phase, we will talk about the actions that you need to take in filming or recording your lesson video. Step number 1, equipment check. Bago yan, dapat po teachers, ihanda muna natin yung ating mga device, yung mga equipment na gagamitin natin sa pag-film or pag-record ng ating lesson video. So, we have many options po. Option number 1, use your laptop as your recording device. Kung may built-in camera po ang laptop nyo na medyo malinaw-linaw naman, yung tipong nakikita naman yung facial features nyo, yung facial expressions nyo, and hindi po late yung pag-record sa iyong mga galaw, then maybe you can just use the built-in camera of your laptop. Option number 2, kung sobrang labo naman po nung built-in camera nyo, talagang sobrang apangit po ng quality, then you can opt to using a camera that you can plug into your laptop or computer. Like this one. So, I bought this a year ago. Maganda po yung quality nito. HD po siya. Yan, 1080p po yung kanyang quality. Ito po ay from Logitech. Pero kung yun nga po, syempre, we're talking about the availability of our equipment at home. Dahil we're not allowed to go out or go to the mall. Sarado po mga mall ngayon, wala tayong mabibilan ng mga ganitong klaseng equipment natin. But if you have a camera readily available inside your house, kung meron yung kapatid mo or yung kamag-anak mo na katapat nyo lang ng pintuan, maybe you can borrow these kinds of devices from them. And option number 3, use your cell phone. Wag na po kayong bumili ng mahal na camera or wag na po kayong bumili ng separate na camera like that kung meron naman po kayong magandang camera sa inyong cellphone. I-reserve nyo na lang po yung extra money nyo sa pagbili po ng mga groceries or mga commodities na kailangan nyo po sa loob ng inyong bahay. But for now, you can use the camera of your cell phone like this one. What I'm using is my mobile phone. It's Oppo F5. And this is the camera that I've been using ever since. So, no need to buy a separate camera. No need to buy an HD camera. Wala po tayong extra income at this moment. So, we need to save and we need to work with whatever that we have inside our house. Additional po, if meron po kayong available na microphone sa inyong bahay, kung meron yung kapatid nyo, or kung meron ka na talagang microphone like this one, you can use that while recording. Pwede nyo po yung i-plug sa inyong cellphone or sa inyong laptop. Because teachers, having a clear audio is an important factor in making a lesson video. So, mahalaga po na naiintindihan ng manonood sa atin yung ating sinasabi. So, kahit may HD camera ka, pero yung audio mo hindi maganda, hindi ka naiintindihan, it will forfeit the purpose of making a lesson video. So, we have to make sure that our audio is really clear. Okay lang po na medyo may konting noise, like yung noise ng aircon or ng electric fan, yung mga tahol ng aso. It's okay, it's understandable. Dahil hindi naman po
Soundproof.
ang ating mini studio or ang ating kwartos. Na kung wala po talaga tayong microphone like this one, you can just go to any corner of your house na medyo mas tahimik ng konti and usapan na lang natin yung mga kapamilya natin sa bahay na huwag muna mag-ingay, patayin muna yung TV. Now, here's an important question. What apps or application do you need to use when filming or recording? I suggest that you directly record or film using your phone camera or using your laptop camera. Mas simple, mas madali po. Okay? Wala po tayong kailangan masyado ng
Special effects dyan.
dahil ang purpose naman po natin ay gumawa ng lesson videos to educate the students and hindi naman po ito for entertainment. So again, no need to use any other applications while recording or filming, okay? Directly record using the camera of your phone or the camera of your laptop. Okay, we are done with step number 1, equipment check. Now we go to step number 2, sample recording. Nako teachers, gawin niyo po ito kung ayaw niyo pong masayang yung buong ni-record niyo na po, okay? May mga chances na nakapag-discuss ka na lahat-lahat, 20 minutes ka na nagsalita, tapos kapag pinlay mo na yung video mo, hindi ka pala naririnig, nagkaroon pala ng error, ganun. Walang sound doon sa iyong recording. So mga ma'am and sir, please po, let's do sample recording muna. You can record yourself, just talk for like a few seconds.
Mag-hi, hello ka dyan, mic check, gano'n, 1, 2.
Ganyan-ganyan ka muna dyan, just to make sure that everything is working well, your camera and your audio as well. And step number 3, proceed to the final recording. So after doing your equipment check, after doing a sample recording, now we proceed to the final recording of your lesson video. Okay, additional tip lang po mga teachers, speak with energy. Baka tunog may energy gap po tayo, so kailangan po medyo energized tayo kapag nagsasalita dahil alam niyo naman ang mga estudyante, hindi po sila nakikinig kapag medyo parang low energy po ang ating pagsasalita. So my tip for you is to speak with energy, with conviction, and everything. Yes! We are done with part 2, production phase. Now, we will proceed to the final phase, which is the post-production or editing phase. Congratulations! You are now on the part 3 of this series, which is about the post-production phase or the editing phase. This is the phase where we polish things. We edit videos. We cut out those parts of the video that are unnecessary or that are not really needed. Okay, sisimplihan lang po natin mga teachers. Hindi po natin naaralin yung mga talagang super special effects sa ating videos dahil hindi po natin yun kailangan, alright? And hindi po realistic yon, okay? Wala po tayong ganong time bilang mga guro na mag-edit ng bonggang-bongga na ating mga videos. So, we'll talk about the basics. Step number 1. Download your video editor application. Pwede po sa phone, pwede sa computer, pwede sa laptop nyo. Depende po kung ano po yung ginamit nyo sa pag-film ng inyong lesson video. What are your choices for video editor applications? So we have Filmora Go, we have KineMaster. Hindi ko alam kung Kine or Kiney. Basta ito yung spelling po, KineMaster. You also have Power Director, Movie Maker, and for iPhone users, we have iMovie. So you just have to simply download one video editor application on your phone or on your computer. Step number 2, select the recording of your lesson video. So what I do after filming using my phone, I transfer the files using the cable, yung pang-charge na cable. I transfer the files, then I open the Filmora editor in my computer, and I import the files, and there I edit it. cellphone na gamit, same procedure lang po. So, you download the application and then you just choose your recording. You can also watch a video tutorial on YouTube. Marami pong video tutorial dyan na nagpapakita kung paano mag-edit ng video gamit po ang mga video editor applications sa phone. Step number 3, start editing. So, kapag na-import nyo na po yung file doon sa inyong video editor application, start editing na po tayo. Dito po sa editing part, I suggest na mag-stick po tayo dun sa basic, okay? Dahil time-consuming po yung mga ganong klase ng editing. So, dun lang po tayo sa basic. Cut nyo lang po yung mga part na may dead air. Yan, yung wala kayong sinasabi or nakalimutan nyo yung script nyo, tinitingnan nyo pa. Tulad nito, because she actually encouraged yung may mga bloopers, yan, yung mga unnecessary na mga kaganapan habang nagfi-film ka, just clear. Sira na cellphone ko. Yung din pong mga part na nabulol po kayo. Syempre, just like what I mentioned earlier, audio and the clarity of your voice and speaking is really important in making a lesson video. So, hindi po may iwasan. It's inevitable na mabulol ka, ganyan, ma-stutter ka minsan. That's okay, because you can simply edit that out. You just have to cut that portion out of your video. And lastly, you can also remove yung mga unnecessary or repetitive part ng inyong video. Minsan, may nauulit tayong words or sentences na hindi naman kailangang ulitin. So, you just have to cut that out as well. Key text. Hindi po natin kailangan na i-type at lagay, i-flash lahat ng words na sinabi po natin. Hindi po natin kailangan ilagay yung buong introduction or buong sentence. We just have to add the key terms. Yung mga important words lang po, just like what I'm doing. Unless it's a quotation, okay? Then, that's the time you have to write the entire sentence. But if it's not, you just have to add the most important words, the key terms in your lesson video. Is save your video. Yay! We are done! So, ano yung mga basic editing skills? You cut the unnecessary parts, yung mga sinabi ko po kanina, and then you just add the most important text. By the way, before you upload or send your video to your students, please watch it first to make sure that your editing and saving went well. Minsan po nagkakaroon ng aberya while saving the file. Minsan parang may napuputol na parts, may mga nagkakagulong editing. Okay? So just to make sure that everything is good before you upload or send it to your students, you watch it first. And Jerome, you're done! Yes! Woo! Congratulations!